Hello, and welcome to Printing Numbers and Strings in Python. My name is Marcus Gardner. So the first thing we want to do is open up our Notepad++, hit File and New, and you'll come up with a new tab here. What we're going to do is File, Save As. Okay, and then I put it under D and become a programmer, Python code, and then hit P to go down to the P's, Python file, and let's just print the student. Numbers and strings. Let's redo this. I was still on that when I was typing. There we go. And save. Okay. Now, printing numbers and strings is quite straightforward in Python. For example, you can do print and then hello world. And that's it. You printed hello world. You don't have to have anything wrapped around it like you do in C. You can also, unlike C, you can interchange single quotes with double quotes, but you cannot mix and match. For example, I can't have single quote there and a double quote there. Okay? Now, can you guess why this is beneficial? Give me a couple seconds. Because then you can do something like, he said, "Hi, Mom." Okay. All right, let's test that out. Save. And then we come over here to our numbers and strings. We right click here. And then we go down to open container folder. You can't actually see that, so let me move this over here to the beginning. There we go. Right click to open containing folder in CMD. Okay, and then this window will pop up. And you type in Python, numbers, and strings.py. And there we go. Okay. Okay, now, how about numbers? Well, that one's easy also. You can just print your number. Okay. Now, unlike C, we don't have to worry about any limits. For example, I can do that. Try that and see. Okay, so you click Save. Now we can, since we still have this window open, we can just hit our up arrow key and then hit Enter. And there's our answer. Okay, see, can't you do this? All right, takes a lot more work to be able to do something like that in C. Okay, so this is a beautiful thing that you can do in Python. Okay, now, of course, we have our standard addition, 2 plus 3, which will give us 5. If you put a comma, this does two things. One, it allows you to do more than one operation. And two, it puts a space between those operations. Okay? 2 times 3, of course, is 6. And 3 divided by 3, which would be 1 in C, but here it's going to give us 1.0. Okay? When you do division in Python, you will always get a decimal value. Okay? So it doesn't matter if it's going to be an integer. Now, if you wanted an integer, you have to do divide by. Okay? That will give us 3. Now, if we wanted the remainder, just like in C, we used a percent sign. So this will give us our 1. Okay? Now, and then the power. This one is not POW. So there. That should give us 81. And bring this up arrow key. And there we go. 5, 6, 1.0. And then 3 the integer, 1 the integer, and 81. Okay? All right. So that's how you do strings and numbers. Now, there is one nice thing that you can do with plus sign with strings. For example, if I did print hello, comma, Johnny, this will print out hello space Johnny. If I did hello plus Johnny, this will print hello Johnny as one word. Okay? Now obviously we don't want that in real life, okay? But there are situations when you might want to do that. Okay? And then we can put numbers and strings together using the commas and plus. Okay? Okay. For example, print today I turned 12 years old. Okay? And we can put a period here. Okay? But let's say we wanted to end with 12 and then put a period. Well, then we need to, if, for example, I am 12. If I put in a period like this, it's going to put a space between 12 and period. Okay? So to get rid of that, we need to change the 12 to a string. And then we'll need to put a space here. str12. Okay? Well, actually, we can get rid of the space if we keep the comma. Okay? And then we can do plus period. Okay? All right. I am 12. There we go. Let's try it out. There we go. I am 12 with the space period, and then I am 12 with the period. Okay? So this will make much more sense once we talk about variables. Right now, I am hard coding 12 into our answer. Later on, in our next lesson, we'll learn about variables, and it will make a lot more sense about printing strings and variables together using variables. Okay? Let's see. I think that's all there is to it with Python. Again, it's much easier. Let's see if there's anything else I missed. The only other thing is characters, but it's the same. Okay? A character A is the same as a string A. Okay? So you can just do print A or print A. And that's it. Okay? And then we run this. Okay? And, one other thing. When you do print, it will automatically go to the next line. We'll worry about how to not do that in a later video. Okay? So we can put things like commas and just keep writing. But we'll do that next video. Okay? All right. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.